farmers, here we are. Obviously we're standing in the middle of the dairy barn right now. I have Willow right here. She's just come in and she's having some hay for lunchtime. I'd like to talk about the hay. The hay does three basic functions for the cow. It is their food, so it helps to keep them alive and healthy. We do have dairy cows here, so we're asking them to produce a lot of milk. And the hay supports all of the functions that go into her body, creating a lot of milk being produced right there in the udder. And as we know, in order for her body to make milk, she has to have a baby. So the hay helps to develop the baby nice and healthy. So three basic functions that the hay helps to do. Anything that the cow cannot use, nutrition-wise, comes out as manure or waste. So the cow would go to the back room, and ideally her cow manure would plop right down here on this grate, which is covering up the gutter. What would then happen when we clean the barn? We turn the button on and the gutter operates and moves right like this. It goes through the gutter and it comes on up into the manure room where it would fall into the manure spreader. The tractor is a manure spreader, then takes the manure up to the hay field where it's spread on the ground, and it helps to fertilize the grass, and the grass goes really, really tall, and then it gets mowed down and tedded and raked, and then a baler runs over it, and then the hay gets brought back down here to the dairy barn where it's fed to the cows, and it helps to do three basic things: keeping the cows alive, helping to produce lots and lots of milk, and the development of healthy babies. Okay, farmers, so we left the dairy barn behind. We are standing up here at one of our hay fields. I just wanted to share with you a close-up. This is the type of hay that the cows are eating right now. It just looks like a bunch of different type of grass. You see some dark green and light green, and maybe even a little bit of brown mixed in with that. But this hay is this grass. This grass, it's been pretty windy lately. You can see it's been blown over, but it is still fairly tall. It has quite a ways to grow yet. It's a mixture of timothy grass, different types of fescue grass. There's some orchard grass in there. In past years we've grown fields of alfalfa, so there's still some alfalfa mixed in, as well as some clover. And I'm sure that there are other various types of volunteer plants growing, such as dandelions in the springtime, and plantain and other such types of plants. All of that grows, gets mowed down and turned into hay. And what's really unique about the different types of grass, that make up the hay salad, actually lends itself to different flavors that would be passed along into the milk, and that also has a desired effect on the types of cheeses that we make here at Spring Brook Farm. So, hay down at Dairy Barn. Now we're sitting right here in one of our hay fields, and in future parts we will explore the different types of machinery that we're using to process the grass and turn it